This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45, 15 minutes into the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, Fire Friday.
Woo!
Day of the Cypher.
Yeah.
Land of the strong. Home of the hyenas. It's coming. First up, man, good friend of mine, about two weeks ago, I was hosting, moderating a panel discussion for Pepsi and Empire.
Nice.
For the integration that we're doing with Jussie Smollett, a good friend of mine who's also the plug.
He's a good dude.
You know him, Tracy?
I do.
You want to introduce him? Put his name out on the air? Or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go for it, Tracy.
Well, he is a wonderful publicist in this industry, but not the kind that's just trying to suck on your dick all the time.
Yeah, the ones I run into. Yeah.
There's a lot of publicists like that out there.
Okay.
He's actually a good guy. You can have a long, storied conversation about hip-hop with. That's what happened when we met. And we also spoke about technology. And he works for a really, really good agency, BNC.
Okay.
And his name is Robert Santini.
Rob Santini, man. I call him Hallow Rob. Shallow
Shallow?
No, Shallow Rob.
Shallow
That's what I call him, Shallow Rob. Told me about this artist Kelechi, right? And he's a Green Label artist, which is, if I'm not mistaken, funded by Mountain Dew. Okay, funded by Mountain Dew. And Mountain Dew created a program where they wanted to endorse and support up-and-coming artists and give them some money to put out their first project. And this artist won the opportunity to do so. Am I correct in what I'm saying right now?
Yes, you are.
Yes, okay. And I believe he got the tune of $50K. Am I mistaken?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Uncle Sam took a cut.
Okay.
That's dope.
Uncle Sam took a cut to put out his first project. And this young brethren is here with us today by way of Nigeria, but he lives here in the States. The one and only Kelechi is here, ladies and
How you
gentlemen.
doing?
Welcome, Kelechi.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Great. When Rob was telling me this story, I thought it was interesting because a lot of times brands get involved with music, culture, lifestyle, and it's just to really exploit it and just kind of be in a, hopefully they'll get some residual love or credibility because they're standing there.
Right.
In this case, this is different. This is a platform that's like, hey, man, it's almost like charity, man. We make all this money and whatever, but we're really interested in music culture and creators and producers. And what are you guys doing with your art and putting a stamp on it and walking with it as opposed to putting a stamp on it and walking away?
Yeah.
How did you find out about this opportunity? How did you find out about the opportunity?
Yeah, my manager, Yukon, put me onto it. He was like, Mountain Dew's looking for the next, the next guy. Or the next artist, period. It wasn't just rap. So, they had a contest. You submitted a record, and we submitted a song I got called Want. And it was really just me rapping, of course, on there.
Yeah.
I just went in and rapped, and we got to the final joints, and then there was like a voting process, and they picked me. So they flew me out to South by Southwest in March. We did that. I've been working on this project pretty much since then. It's gone through a lot of changes, but yeah, they took care of me, and that's how I found out about it. Yeah.
So what were you doing prior to this? Like you have Nigerian descent,
Yeah,
right?
my parents are Nigerian.
Were you born and raised in
I
Nigeria?
was born in Atlanta. Yeah.
In Atlanta, not
Yeah.
Nigeria. Atlanta,
born-
Nigeria?
No.
Oh, okay.
Born in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta,
in the
Georgia.
States, yeah.
Okay. Have you been home? Have you been to
I
Nigeria?
haven't been home yet. No.
Wow. So you just a black dude from America.
At face value, very much so. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Don't do him like that, Sway. He's got thick blood.
But at the same time, I grew up in a Nigerian household. It's like a little Nigeria in my house. You know what I'm saying? So, what we eat, how I'm raised, how we talk, how I talk to my parents, how I talk to adults, all that. That's
What
very
language are you
Nigerian.
speaking? What dialect?
I don't speak Igbo, but my parents speak Igbo.
The Igbo.
Yeah. A little bit I understand, but but yeah, my parents speak Igbo. I understand like broken English and stuff like that.
Are Nigerians very strict? What type of idiosyncrasies do you guys have in your culture?
Education is number one.
Yeah.
Period. So education is 100% very important. Yeah, I would say like a lot of Nigerian households do tend to be kind of strict. So yeah, being a rapper is a great career choice.
Right, I was about to say.
Yeah, you were going through education though for a second, right? You were studying English, or
I was in school doing English. I went to 3 different schools in 3.5 years.
I read you were studying radiology.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep my mom's happy, honestly. Like I was changing it and just doing it until I was like, I knew. At my core, I was just like, yo, like rapping's gonna pop off before I have to graduate, so I'm not gonna have to graduate. That was my mindset. So I was like, I just switch majors and keep my mom's happy. But then I was like, let me put 100% of my time into this. So I mean, it's doing all right. I'm on Sway, so that's cool.
Yo, it's because of Rob.
Yeah.
All right. I'm messing with you, man.
It's all good.
I heard your music and I approve. You know, I see that you're a spitter. So I was gonna test you on radiology because my mother studied that, and my mother's married to a Nigerian man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Sway are stepbrothers. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah.
I did it. Thank you.
Same with John Boyega from
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. He's playing Finn. He's Nigerian too. Did you know that?
I was not aware.
Yeah, man.
But Nigeria is like the most populous African country.
Yeah.
And so if you meet an African, it's like 1 in 5 that they're Nigerian. It's like very good chances that you're talking to a Nigerian.
What sort of foods do y'all cook in the household?
Jollof rice. I mean, I've been on a huge suya kick recently, which is just seasoned steak. My mom cooked my chin chin.
You still live with your mom?
I'm at my mom's crib right now.
Yeah, wow, that's great, man.
Save your dough.
You gotta save that money.
I'm not mad at that.
They gonna marry you off? Is that what it is, or
It's
that happens, right?
Nah,
okay.
No, but I was always warned. I was always warned about Nigerian men and that they were super sexually potent.
Okay.
You heard of this, right?
Okay. I'm not gonna say no.
Why you looking at me when you looking at it like it's a question for me?
Hey, your mama might know about that. I don't know.
Yo, wow. Yo, turn the music down.
It's not a bad thing.
Tracy won't be here Monday.
Yeah, Tracy, pack your
Pink
bag.
slip is flying around the studio.
Why you say that was bad?
Yo,
Kelechi,
mama
Ain't nobody mama.
that's not bad.
What the hell just happened
Your
here?
mama good. Your mama ain't
I'm
good.
about to call my mother.
mama
Hold on,
good.
let's call my mother.
Yeah,
No, I'm
just
just
give it to my
joking.
mother. Yeah.
All right, so you got the album before? Is it before the quarter?
Before the quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
album before the quarter. It's couple things. I did it. I put out an EP that Want was on. That record that Mountain Dew chose. It was called the Loose Change EP. So I kind of have this running theme of change and coins and quarters, paper. You know what I'm saying? Throughout my album. So this one is I did Loose Change EP. This is before the quarter, and the next album I do is going to be called Quarter Life Crisis.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's the next joint. But before the quarter has a couple different meanings to it. It's before the Quarter Life Crisis was my next album, but it's also before the money, before the first quarter. That's when you do the warm up. So it's a little bit of a warm up, for people to get acquainted with me and stuff like that. So
That's dope.
yeah.
So
It is dope. It's really cool.
You like it? Okay.
I like it.
And that's the other thing about Nigerians. They're very confident.
That is 100% true.
Very
That's
confident.
very, very true.
Maybe
Very
that
true.
speaks to that sexual potency you're so interested in that my mama might know, Tracy.
I'm just trying to get to know the dude, yo.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to get to know me with sexual potency, we could. I mean, whatever.
Chill out, Kelechi. I ain't even heard your music. I don't even know if you fly.
Okay, very true. Very true. Very true. Very true. Very true.
Well, let's hear the song first.
Yeah, let's hear the song and then we can talk.
All right,
We can figure something out.
this is Reaching and it's featuring Trinidad
It's
James.
Trinidad James, Southside, Northside thing.
Now, he's a friend of yours?
Yeah, me and Trinidad are cool.
Did y'all work at the clothing store together?
Nah, but I've been to Ginza and Underground. That's where he used to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been there. I met him a couple. He came first time we met. He came out to one of my shows. We got some mutual friends. He just came to show love, and we've been cool since then. And he showed love with the chorus and everything. And yeah.
This is Kelechi. What does Kelechi mean?
Kelechi means thank God.
In
Yeah.
which language?
Igbo. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
and
Igbo now.
what's your social media so people can reach you?
Everything is at Kelechi, because I'm Nigerian. You understand the whole chieftain thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Kelechi, Kelechi, my name, and then EF, Kelechi.
All right, let us know what you think of his music. This is called Reaching. It's Kelechi, Sway in the Morning, 888-742-3345. Reaching. I like this. From the album Before the Quarter.
Before the quarter coming out very, very soon. Hopefully before the end of January.
The artist is Kelechi.
How
That
we
was
doing?
dope.
on that green label sound. How this green label deal that you do, is it just for one project, one album? Or?
As of right now, it's just we're working. They're collaborating with me and my brand, The Standard, for this album. That's what's on the table right now. So there's something in the future. We'll figure it out. But as of right now, that's
I
what it
can't
is.
help but to ask in a very stereotypical way. From Georgia,
Okay.
big, strong, black dude, went to college.
Okay.
No football interest ever.
No, I played football in high school. Okay, I like fake play football in high school. You know, like the dudes who like, they would work out with the squad, and they would like, I was like that guy. I'm just pretty much big for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play football, or kind of
faked
sort of.
it.
Yeah, I faked it. I faked the funk.
Tracy, we played the song "Reaching." That was going to determine if you're going to test out his sexual potency or not. Were you based on that song? Would you?
Well, you know, I'm shacked up in Celibate City. That's where I reside.
So you took
I have no plans
you took
of
that question
leaving.
very seriously.
But listen, but honestly, listening to it, the first thing that I paid attention to is the production. That was on point. After that, listening to the flow to see if it's engaging. That was dope, and it was very distinct. That's one of the main factors that we look at.
Thank you.
And then I thought that the verses, what's the problem,
I'm about
Heather?
to tell you something so you can cut to the chase. All right, the verses are what?
They were good. Like, I paid attention to some lines. I like the whole D-list flip with like the girls. I liked how last year's salary is gonna be this year's hourly.
Ooh, she is listening.
Yo, I'm really loving the new Tracy G, man. Ever since
This is
her
new?
birthday, is something changed.
This is
right?
new? This isn't normal?
She listens
just
hard. Well, you wasn't listening this hard 2 years ago.
That's not true.
Last year.
That's still not true.
Word?
I'm just being more vocal.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Yo, that's
Camille in
fire.
Colorado, what up?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing, guys?
What's going on? What do you think of Kelechi?
I love it. I think he sounds like a young Tupac, believe it or not.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man, a little bit of-
Man, don't gas him.
Wow, yeah, don't gas me.
West Coast flavor.
Okay,
Wow.
I like that. All right, Camille,
bro.
you're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Let's take it to Cali. Rambo is in Cali. What up, Cali?
What's up, Sway?
What's poppin', Rambo? It's
Good.
Rambo, yo!
What it do? Tracy G?
Hello.
Tracy G?
What's up,
What's
fam?
going on? Hey, I think Tracy G trying to come out of her celibacy. I think that's what she really wants to do.
Say
All these
word.
She's dropping little hints and stuff with the potency.
Hey.
But the song, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
Feeling
it. I'm really feeling it. You can hear he's rapping about something. A lot of these guys coming out these days, they're not really rapping about nothing.
True.
They rap about the same stuff that everybody else is rapping about.
Yeah,
But I'm really feeling it though.
Thanks, man.
you produce as well, right?
Yeah, I produced like the latter half of that record, like the last little 8 bars where it got kind of dirty.
Yeah,
that was me.
that was your thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler's in Tennessee. What do you think of Kelechi?
Hey, Tyler.
Sway, man.
What's up, Tyler?
The show, Kelechi's on point. I'll tell you what, you need to call your mama right now. Thank you for the education, because I'll tell you what, I can hear it in the line.
Word.
And one thing I just want to say real quick is I don't want to hate on Trinidad, but I'll tell you what, being on a track with him and kind of you went 180 degrees away from that, because I feel like he's a big part of that whole no intelligence in the rhymes, man. I need some effort in it, man, and I love that you had it there, Kelechi.
I appreciate that. Trinidad's an artist though, like he's.
Yeah,
He's
you
cool
gotta
dude, yeah.
listen to a lot of his latest music. I don't know if you bailed out early on, but if you
I
listen,
might have gave up too early, guys. I don't know.
Give him a
It's all
chance to
good.
evolve.
yeah.
That's what made me want to get him on this joint. Like some of his recent stuff, like he's kind of tapping into like his roots being like from Trinidad and stuff. That's why on the hook he's kind of using his accent and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like Trinidad's fire.
Yeah,
That's
check
the
out
homie.
his latest music, Tyler, and then can get back at me. Let me know what you think, all right?
Appreciate it.
My man, you're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
Yo, check this out. So, Kelechi, you
Sir.
know, this is Sway in the morning, man.
It is.
It's downhill from here for you.
That's what they say.
Yeah, this is top of the totem pole right here, kid. It's the tip of the food chain. Nothing but carnivores in this room.
Oh, yeah.
Hyenas.
The Valley of the Hyenas.
Valley of the hyenas.
Yeah, he gets it.
With that said, Kelechi requested a classic beat that people would get pissed off at.
If I mess this up,
Wonder, drop a beat on him. Sway in the morning,
Yeah.
Shade
Oh,
4-5.
wow.
What you gonna do with this, man?
Hear
yeah,
something.
What you gonna
Turning
do
my
with
volume
this,
up.
man?
shit,
Yeah. Sway in the morning, Kelechi.
sway in the morning. Yeah,
It's not for the faint of heart.
not at all. I'm gonna wait for the
Only for
Yeah.
the hyenas.
shit. Yeah, shit. You know what it's like to hear any beat and know you gon' slay it. I'm Goku, I'm Super Saiyan. You kidding? I'm Nuvarangin', and I'm sitting cleaner than Danny Tanner on tuba days, and I'm deeper than tuba scuba diving Martin Luther's basement. Couldn't go hard if you stared straight at Medusa's face and got fellatio from the cutest Asian. I'm too amazing. MJ's doctor, losing patience, shooting movies facing the cast of your dreams like the newest Sega, illuminating, procrastinating, killing your rappers. I do it later, sooner or later. Breaking Franklin's till I got a Jewish neighbor. Zooming in the newest coupe, they got Kelechi's music playing. Doing numbers over your bars, bitch, I'm the numerator. Looking for rappers as rad as me, but I haven't seen them. They mad at me cause I'm fashion weak and they fashion weaker. From where they got something to prove, so they grab a heater, put them tutus on their hips. These niggas is ballerinas, and I'm just trying to get my carrots and my salary up. These bars is 1 in a million, wish I could have a Leah. Northside, oh, I'm like Cumberland, Galleria. Funny hoes fronted till Sway started backing me up. You don't know the half of me, it's Kelechi, bummer clock. Follow me in the mall after following me on Tumblr. Call it then a Tundra, niggas better bundle up. Stand the road deep, shorty, ain't nobody under us or over us. Yeah, I'm stretching work, it's like it's yoga, bruh. Yeah, my buzz is growing and I do not plan to sober up. Heavy on my shoulders like a titanium toga, but it's stand up party 2012. Hit the booth and vote for us. And who gon' show them they can't dominate this rhyming doodle? Hop up, hock and haka loogies, hot as pots of ramen noodles. I'm kinda cuckoo, I'm hot as saunas in Honolulu. Wild Rottweiler, while you be walking Mitt Romney's poodle. What kind of voodoo do they do? Those who not as used to, they be sleeping on my cock and I'm cocky, I cock a doodle. Shot to my bar sweet, I'm chomping a lot of kudos. They box in the wrong ring, I'm Tyson, they all judo. Catch a grenade and I blow, my bars Mars Bruno. Homie, I'm fly and I'm cold, my art is Articuno. Hardest on artists in my circle, I'm the largest sumo. I'm wild on every verse, skip you, my card is Uno. Now that's what I call throwing up deuces. You don't know we dope, you don't know enough, stupid. Marietta's finest, we like Stewie and Brian. I'm trying to get that cream so I can pull off in a cool whip. I said young Samson, my dreadlocks. Try to stand it, you bet not. You better know it's gonna be a movie every single time you see that red box. Them Northsiders ain't photographers, but they use a Canon for them headshots. And them Southsiders who will pull the toaster try and make sure that bread pop. I remember looking for a cosign. I was trying to be the newest nigga cosign. Dream come true, Dreamville passed on me. Now we the standard in Atlanta cause I own mine.
Kelechi!
What's up?
Kelechi!
What's up?
Dreamville.
We got a hyena up in here!
You gonna ask questions? You wanna do anything?
Shit, we got a leap from Dreamville
Right.
here today.
Yeah, I saw
too.
Lee in the lobby. I was gonna holler at him. But
Okay, so it's no like.
oh no.
Nah,
That's,
Cole, yeah.
we
Cole passed you up though?
me and Cole and Eve, we had a couple of conversations, but it just, I mean, it didn't happen.
Eve, I love Eve. Eve is
Yeah.
Eve is super cool.
Ibrahimi.
Eve is a really, really good, like, if you, next time you talk to Eve, just ask him about that kid in Atlanta who's always in places he's not supposed to be.
Okay, Kelechi. I like that. You guys hit him up on the social media. Tell me how they can get you again.
Kelechi, K-E-L-E-C-H-I-E-F. That's me on everything, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, blah, blah, blah.
Heather, what you thought? I tell you, I saw he was jumping in so many.
I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna step out real far right now.
This is
I'm gonna step out real far
This
because
is rare.
this ain't never. I'm gonna say if you keep this up, this is some kind of KRS-ish kind of flows and stuff that you coming with, man. I mean, I seen it live. I witnessed it and I watched it. Thank you. That man is a beast. And what you was doing right there, you made it seem effortless. And I don't know what else you got in you, but if you keep that going, you're gonna be a problem that they not even. I hope they ready for it. But that was dope, man.
Wow,
that was dope. That was dope.
Got that from Heather B.
Wow.
I was like, this boy gonna pick Mobb Deep, Shook Ones. Oh, bruh.
So I didn't mess it up though, right?
Man, you might get Tracy might be at your house tonight.
Shut up, Heather. Don't tell me.
Wow.
You did good though, Kelechi. I was tempted. You did good.
No, you can snuggle. Look at all this thickness, Tracy. It's getting cold out.
Yeah,
Couple seasons.
Okay, look, Kelechi. Okay, you earned a return trip some point in the future, man. All right.
Yeah, he is certified.
We got to bring him in the Friday Cypher. He's ready for the Friday Cypher.
Let's do it.
The new single's called "Reaching" with Trinidad James.
Reaching.
That's available now.
It's available right now on SoundCloud, my SoundCloud, and Green Label SoundCloud. You can go to beforethequarter.com. That's my website for everything for the project is living there.
Did you
greenlabel.com/Kelechi? You know, you can get everything there.
Did you use a Uno, like the card game reference?
He did.
Skip?
He did.
And then it's something about the twos, because the two and Uno.
Yeah, you let it breathe too. I like how you let him keep going. You let it breathe.
saw that.
You hear this singing? She's singing his name back here too.
Damn.
That shit gonna be tight because it's been locked down for a while, homie. You better use all your
I'm gonna get in
ancestors' code.
so much trouble.
The champ is here.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45. Kilo.